Hello everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do your weekly read, and this will be for the 1st to the 7th of December. Can you believe it's already December? Wow, it just flies, doesn't it, this time thing? And this will be for the sign of Leo. Leo, you're first up this week. Let's see what's happening for you. Now do remember, Leo, that these readings are only general. They will not resonate with everyone. And don't forget to check out other aspects of your natal chart, your moon, your rising and your Venus, because sometimes they will resonate more. Okay. I am using the Cosmic Tarot for your reading. Okay, and we start with the pack upside down with the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune is a card that talks about the universe flipping things in your favour. This is about, perhaps things haven't been going quite the way you wanted them to lately, and perhaps you're looking at moving things in a very different direction here. But it's also about sometimes going around in circles, cycling things and sort of finishing out a cycle and moving forward. So we'll see here. Okay, I have the Nine of Cups behind this, which is absolutely beautiful, because something about this flip from the universe, this change, this ending is about to bring a wish in for you. Something is about to happen for you. It's something to do with a period of time after some sort of heartbreak here. So it could have been you've been through some sort of hard time, especially with this Wheel of Fortune here, something that possibly hasn't gone in your favour up until now. For some of you, you may have been dealing with someone who was in another commitment or relationship, but that's about to come to a finish here. So you may have been very locked in your own thoughts about this, whether it was going to happen, whether it wasn't going to happen, what was going on here. You've sort of trapped yourself in a bit of a prison. And we have the swords after this too. A lot of swords for you here, Leo. So going through a very hard time here. But you do have the Chariot here. So you could have been, or you could be dealing with a Leo. You could have, Cancer. You could have Cancer in your chart too. But what I want to say to you is, after a period of time of being stuck, there seems to be great forward movement here from the universe. So it's like you've been in a place for so long and now the universe is trying to make changes. But something here is bringing about a wish coming true. And here we have the Victory card. So things are definitely turning in your favour here. The Six of Wands talks about recognition, public recognition. It can be also a little bit sort of like you're sort of feeling very good about getting to a certain place in your life. But it's certainly about things going in your favour here. Okay, so we have the Devil card coming out after that. So the Devil card talks of ego. It talks of obsession, addiction. It's whatever it is, it's a lot of something going in the direction it shouldn't be. Now, it could be that you have perhaps been dealing with someone who's been wearing a mask. It could be that you are learning who you truly are. But whatever it is, there's some sort of allowing of the true self to come through here. So maybe you've been in denial about something too. You could have been dealing again with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Somebody here made some sort of offer here, offered their love. And I think here you couldn't take it because this person was committed to someone else or another situation. Could have been that they didn't take it because they were, away from you, living a long distance. They were worried about moving forward due to culture or religious reasons. But there was a reason here that someone decided they didn't want to move forward on a relationship. And remembering that these readings do flip-flop. But something's changed here and a cycle's been closed out. And this cycle, this devil cycle, so something to do with either codependency, addiction, as I said, the ego. Something held somebody back here from speaking a truth. Now, it could have been the other person was in a codependent relationship too. But it looks like they're ready to sort of come up to the plate, whatever they call it now. They're ready to come forward. This person sees you as a long-term partner. They see you as a person who is right for them here. We do have the Hermit coming in here. So there's been some sort of period of time perhaps where one or both of you went off to sort of go in deep inside for a while. Because there appears to have been some sort of time out taken. So perhaps you haven't seen each other for a while. Again, with the swords, this is a lot of thinking, a lot of going backwards and forwards, a lot of trying to make decisions, but being so overwhelmed with thoughts that you haven't been able to come to a good decision here. But now it looks as though you're bringing some sort of balance here. And the timing's right. So sometimes when these things happen, we just weren't meant to come together at a particular time, but now the timing is right. And there's a brand new start, brand new passionate start. So you both feel very, very passionately and drawn to each other, but it feels like there's been some sort of battle here in trying to resolve, I think, external issues, but someone's recognized that the other person is right for them and they're ready to take a new path here. Ready to move down a new pathway. Yep, somebody's decided to trust their intuition here. So I think that somewhere along the line there was a lot of stuff that wasn't revealed. You could have been dealing with each other without really knowing how the other one felt. But there seems to be the separating of a couple or a situation breaking down now in order for the two of you to move forward. Let's just go through it again. So the Wheel of Fortune talks about something turning in your favour. And I feel quite frankly here, someone's either separated or moved away from something that was holding you back. Therefore, there's some sort of wish coming true here. I feel like the situation has gone on for some time. And I feel like there's been some sort of break between the two of you, possibly due to another person or a situation. But this may have created for both of you here. The energies are certainly very similar. So there appears to be, some sort of entrapment, thinking, overthinking. You could have had some sort of situation where you walked away from something. But now things are moving forward here with the Chariot. Strong feeling you're dealing with a water sign as well. I do think that something is coming together here that perhaps you had thought wouldn't get to that point. And I think that's why you've been overthinking it. Perhaps you really didn't think that you would come together with this person. I'm not sure how serious it was before. You could have just crossed paths. You could have been friends. You certainly could have been in something where you met and wanted to be together, but knew for whatever reason, because the passion I feel here, I'm not sure that happened before, but certainly the passion is coming off very, very strong here, like you're really ready to move forward. So using your intuition here, it's about to turn in your favor. There's about to be a brand new start and a walking down a different path. I feel that this couldn't happen before because someone had to close out a cycle, and I do think that it's been a lot of mental stress here, but there's definitely a lot more balance here. And the card of soulmates has come out here. So I will read some of it, although I think you guys sort of pretty much get the gist of a soulmate card, but we will read a little bit. So it's about harmonious partnerships, love, friendship, companionship, a relationship fostering personal growth. So this is about people coming into your life to take you to the next level. So it may be that, finding one person, finding the other was enough to make them realize this previous situation or relationship wasn't right for them to be in, and they started the path of healing. I think this is why the Six of Wands has come out here. So you may have met someone, and in meeting them, they have developed a strong bond with you, which has helped them to realize that the situation they were in isn't healthy. So that's what it looks like to me, guys. Have a great week.